Hey, what's going on, YouTuber, homesteaders, uh, farmers, and gardeners? Hey, just out on my property this morning taking a walk. Happy 4th of July to everybody, too, as well. Just doing a walk. As you see in the background, some pine. Just had some thoughts I was thinking about. Ever since last week, I thought I heard some farmers and stuff talking about it on YouTube, but haven't really heard nobody talking about it on social media. Besides as what some people will call the conspiracy theorists, folks. So what it is, we're talking about cloning of meats. It said, well, it came on my news. I think it was last week, might have been a week before that. That either the USDA or the FDA had approved the sale of cloned meat. So meaning meats that's in factory, in a lab or whatever you want to call it, made, and it's been approved to be sold to the public, but it's not available yet at grocery stores from what they said. So, which I'm surprised that a lot of people aren't talking about this here. Then I went on to like TikTok and Facebook to see if anybody was talking about it. Nobody was talking about it, which, like I said, I'm surprised at. So, yeah, I was just wondering. So, eventually, I'm still trying to convince my wife into letting us get some chickens on out here. Uh, I know it's probably hard to convince her since we have the dog. She's more worried about the dog um, eating the chickens. Oh, sorry, y'all. She's more worried about the dogs eating the chickens than anything else. But I don't agree with that. I think she'd do more protecting and trying to keep wildlife from eating on the chickens. But yeah, so I just was wondering what's y'all thoughts on that. So I know people got to start being careful where you eat out at, because I figure the first place they're gonna probably start doing this at it would be maybe your fast food restaurants or maybe some of your food, uh, the big chain restaurants that's out there. So that's what I'm guessing they're gonna probably start selling these clone meats at, and looking. Well, where you're gonna get your first taste of it at least would be my guess. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that would be my guess on that. Uh, so yeah. So I just want to say, hey, everybody, be careful. If you can't garden, raise your own animals. At least get with local farmers or gardeners that can. And hey, we better start growing our own and making sure we know where our meats come from. Because if you follow the money, one source when I really started looking into it, well, two sources that I found that are behind it. One is Bill Gates, and the other is China. Uh, so I'm not trying to put fear in nothing. It's just I went out and did my own research about it and was looking into it when I came across it. And like I said, besides seeing as what some people will call the conspiracy theorists, they're the ones that was talking about this. Um, and I just went on to doing my own research. So yeah. So hey, I say let's stay safe and band together on out here. Oh yeah, I'll show y'all the blueberry plants. But yeah, so and then give y'all a quick little full garden tour of the property. So let me turn the camera around. Sorry, I know that sunset. I mean the sunrise there, and you can't see me. I look dark as hell. So here are the blueberry. This is one blueberry plant. See, yeah, as you can see, I've actually eaten some of them that's ripe off of this one, which they're hard to catch. It probably needs some water. But I know this is actually one of them that needs some trimming up. So I said I got to clear out the rest of these trees because when we first moved to the property, I didn't even know that was back there till this year. Well, that blueberry plant was there until this year. So I'm working on trying to open this back up because if we go back and look about 10 years ago, a lot of this was cleared off and it was open. You could see the pond right here and stuff. So my other 3 blueberry plants, I said I was gonna put in this area too and probably leave one of these pine trees since I know they kind of grow hand in hand with the blueberry plants for the soil acidity. So yeah, so that's the other blueberry plant is over here. So here's the other blueberry plant here. And they taste kind of sweet, but with a bitter taste to them. So like I say, I tried them. My wife think I let her try some. She's like, "You trying to poison me with those?" I'm like, "You see any dead birds around here?" So, but yeah, so these is the blueberries. Oh, I didn't realize the branch went all the way down over here too. Okay. So yep, so it's the blueberries. Let's see. Oh, that's part of the pine. Uh, I gotta move the sprinkler for the corn. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. So, let's see these 3 planters here. These are boxes that my wife made. These had the squash in. Was zucchinis that was up over on that pallet right there. So she wanted to bring them over here, kind of be shaded for the greens, collards, mustards, and turnips. Is what we plan on putting all in here. Not exactly sure what type of tree this is. So, but my wife wanted me to leave it because I told her when I get ready to cut down trees, this was gonna be one. She's like, "No, leave it, because I wanna keep a shade tree at least." And this tree here, I think it says it's supposed to be an Asian pear, but I haven't seen no pears come on this one yet. It does produce a white flower, but then you get these here after a while. So I'm not even sure. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, you can't really see it. Those little things there. So they haven't been no bigger than that from what I could tell. Then we have mint, chocolate mint, and I think spearmint that's planted along the house. I got to finish up the back side. So we got to get some more. I might even just cut these and take them over there. And then that's my wife rose bush. I need to trim it back so it could restart again. So I'll probably do it this winter, cut it back some, and let it restart growing again because it does produce some nice, beautiful roses on there. And that's also hers over there that she do, trying to give it some color over there. You see some more mint right there. We're going. Oh, so that big tree there is a pecan tree. That big one right there is another pecan. Then I have pecan, and then this is a pecan. Then that one there's a pecan, that one there's a pecan, and there's some more on the other side. So those over there, the fence is on my side of the property, but I think those pecans are the tree line. I mean, the property line between both of the properties there. And then we have these peach trees. So this one I think is dead. It's done for good. I had it up closer to the house, and to me, it was buried about the same level, maybe a little bit deeper, but not by much. But it's like it's not doing nothing. All the leaves died on it. It seemed like once we got that frost back in around Easter, that's when it just, because it was blooming, it did have a lot of leaves on it and stuff. So I moved it from over there because I thought it was too much water sitting there. But yeah, just don't know. It's not doing too well out over here either. It ain't come back yet. And I've been watering it on a regular basis, so not sure what the issue is. Hey, say hey. She up to something. Then I have this peach tree here, and this one is the elderbird peach. So yeah, it's doing okay. Not the best. I had leaves all down in here as well. You could tell new growth is right here. New growth there. So it was leaves all down here at one time, but it's not now. I got a weed eat around it. So this is about ground level here. It might have fell a little bit, but I always try to plant them at least ground level to see. So I'm thinking about with this one, do air laying so I could keep this branch and this branch here and replant them two throughout the yard, and then hopefully that'll promote these other ones, everything else to start growing good again. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what my game plan is with that one. And then this peach tree here, so this peach tree here is a Georgia peach one. Oh, Belle of Georgia. So that's what this one is. So I'm thinking about doing the same thing. Air layering. Cause this should be a full year. This should be a full year that it's been in the ground. All three of these trees this upcoming winter. So I'm thinking about air layering this branch and this branch as well, and let everything else come in that way I can shape it and stuff like that, and plant them two out somewhere else on the property as well. I know I got a weed eat in here as well too. But yeah, so just looking at doing that to see. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are with this clone meat that's going around now. Well, that's supposed to be about to start going on, um, and with the gardening, you know, I said I gotta go move the water, move my sprinkler again for the corn. There's not one that actually shoots overhead. There's one that's kind of low to the ground that I gotta constantly keep moving. But yeah, this is the full tour of the property here. So yeah, so y'all have a blessed and safe day, and let's grow our own food. That way we know what we put in our body. Peace out, y'all. Peace.